I think everyone battles with brain fog from time to time. A clean diet and healthy exercise is always the best course of action against this, but sometimes it helps to have something to give you that extra edge when you just can't shake out of a funk. I first started experimenting with what I would later learn to be nootropics after reading an overstimulated girl article by Susan Casey in Esquire magazine's January 2005 issue. She reviewed a product called Choline Cocktail by Twinlab. The effects she described piqued my interest, so I tried it despite the slightly steep price tag. It worked fast to banish my lethargy, and quickly became a favorite pre-workout. After experiencing the positive boost enabled by that supplement, I decided it was worth my time and money to investigate other brain-boosting nutraceuticals. I have my doubts on the effectiveness and overall efficacy of adaptogenic herbs. I've tried many various brands, with little to show for it apart from a lighter wallet. But on a whim, I decided to purchase this bottle of Thinkwell from Savesta. Aside from containing Bacopa and Gotu Cola, it also contains phosphatidylserine and vinpocetine. It has a very distinctive smell that gave me reassured feelings that what I'd purchased wasn't a complete pile of horseshit made of mostly powdered rice like most herbal supplements. And after a few days of use, I found myself refreshed a bit, as if a window in my brain had been cracked open and a clean fresh breeze was blowing through. Dimethylaminoethanol. As a supplement, it's been used to treat central nervous system disorders. DMAE also appears in skincare and anti-aging products. Proponents claim that DMAE increases the brain's production of acetylcholine, which facilitates the healthy functions of short-term memory, learning, REM sleep, and attention. However, research hasn't established a firm link between DMAE and acetylcholine production. But like many studies, findings can often be contradictory, so the benefits of DMAE are controversial. A 1995 study found, however, that rats that were given DMAE showed improvements in working memory performance. So is DMAE a concentration bolstering supplement? From my experience with it, it certainly slows down my mind's propensity to constantly channel surf. In other words, I find that I'm able to keep my attention on something specific for longer amounts of time. A few weird side effects I have noticed are more vivid dreams and being able to function on less sleep. I don't know if you could call that a side effect, but headaches can also occur if you overdose, so watch it. Initially, I became interested in supplements that provide anxiolytic effects after learning about the caffeine L-theanine stack, half of which being the amino acid L-theanine. The theory behind theanine's effectiveness in a nutshell is in its ability to easily cross the blood-brain barrier, where it's believed that L-theanine is used as a precursor for your own body to produce a healthy supply of GABA, a substance that functions as an inhibitory neurotransmitter. Personally, I've found straight nutritional GABA like that found in vitamin shops to be more effective for me. It didn't hurt to give it a shot seeing as it's half the price of theanine, although it does get mixed reviews. Mostly based on the idea that the GABA molecule is too large to pass the blood-brain barrier in order to be effective. But there is a school of thought that holds that this barrier is leaky, or may have a backdoor through the pituitary gland, which is located in the brain but not isolated by the barrier. Because the pituitary has a foothold in both environments, it may provide the path that GABA can take to enter the central nervous system. When I pop one of these pills, I feel the chill. ChillStim RX is sold by a company called High-Tech Pharmaceuticals, but don't let the name fool you. It's safe to say they've been skirting around the FDA for some time considering some of the ingredients in this stuff. This shit is potent. I use this product very sparingly, and when I do, typically I only use half a pill. When I'm brave enough to face the heart attack of ingesting a whole pill, I stack it with GABA so as to mitigate the negative side effects that are inherent to all stimulants. I gave this concoction to an interested coworker who is also somewhat of an explorer of smart drugs, and is a regular adrafinil user. He described it as Adderall Jr., although he said it wasn't nearly as strong. I personally wouldn't know as I have never used Adderall, and shy away from it due to the stories that I hear and the fact that I'm not a cavalier drug user. I'm not chasing highs, I'm seeking performance enhancement.